So I had a really rough day today, and as expected, I never really thought at any point that this thing was just gonna get easier and get easier and get easier, and then just back to good days. I always imagined that a rough day will hit me. I never would imagine hit me this hard, but definitely hit me. I went by Rambo's grave today and hadn't been there in a while. And there was a lot of snow and stuff that was there. And, the snow's melting and stuff, so you can sort of get to the grave now. And there's a few different things. I buried Rambo with some ferns, and the ferns are there, albeit they're not very green at the moment, but they're there. And there was a cardinal. It was a fake cardinal that they had made with the ferns that you could buy, and the cardinal's still there. But the fries that I had, I brought there when visiting Rambo. They were there as well. And it wasn't easy to see that. It wasn't easy to see the fries. It wasn't easy to see that they're just right there, And I'm thinking to myself, like, well, what did I expect to happen? Did I expect Rambo to just come out of the grave and eat some fries when no one's looking, and then just go back to the grave? And what am I thinking? It's like I said before, when I drive by there and I just look over, like, what do I expect to see? Do I expect to see Rambo just... I think because I look over there, I visualize him alive and well. So maybe that's why I look. Maybe that's why I bring fries, but it just hit me to see that the fries are still there. It was confirmation Rambo's really gone and never coming back. And it just adds to all the questions. It adds to all the questions of what I think about the future and what I think about the afterlife and what I think about where Rambo is and what's going on. It just, all of it just hit me like a flurry of uncertainty. So I'm sad today. I'm thinking about him. Thinking about how he was so good. How he was the only good thing. Consistently good thing. How he was just a little guy. And maybe because he was just a little guy, that's why I got 18 years with him. Obviously, if he was a bigger guy, probably would have got less years with him, but he was good. So I'm just sad today, and I can hope for a better day tomorrow. I can hope for a better day the next day. But I'm gonna try and see what tomorrow's going to bring. I know whatever tomorrow is going to bring isn't going to be as good as Rambo. Thankfully, my coping mechanisms aren't necessarily extremely detrimental to me. I've obviously spent a lot of money this year on clothes, but I mean, it's detrimental financially, but I mean, if I have the money for it, it's not really, that bad that I did that. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, so I'm not overindulging in anything like that. And I am hitting the gym, and I was hitting the gym maybe a little too much, which would have been bad in terms of health. But, I've been hitting the gym a healthy amount and still resting. And I tried to chill on fast food. I've minimized it. I mean, obviously, me, I'm not cutting it out. But I'm not back to overindulging. So I'm trying to stay on that path. I just think it's difficult on a day like this where, it just all hits you, and that's where you sort of scramble. And you want to open all the websites and spend all the money and eat all the fast food and sleep and stay in bed and quit everything and don't move. And it's a battle. I just miss my dog. Big time. I spoke to one of my mother's friends, and she told me about when her mother passed. And I'm guessing she was pretty young, and she spoke with her father and was like, what happens now? Is mom in heaven? Where's, what's up with mom? What do you believe? And she was told something she passed on to me, which is, if you have the chance to believe, then believe, because believe gives us comfort and hope, which are good things in this time of despair. So I want to believe I'll see Rambo again and reunite with him and be with him and never be separated from him again. I want to believe that. And maybe I'm not quite there yet, but I just, all of this is just me not knowing how to let go. Me not knowing how to accept that he's gone. Me not knowing how to accept that I'll never see him again. So I guess a day like this is just inevitable. So I'm just trying to get better. And I'll keep trying.